The first thing you need to do is to connect your tracks using the track joiners given. Simply slide the track joiners into the track. You might need to loosen the screws a little bit just to get the joiners in. Once they're connected, screw them to secure. Make sure that there are no visible gaps between the tracks before screwing them together. Once completed, you should always check whether this is the perfect track length before continuing the installation. So simply put all the components in. Don't forget the gearboxes at the end, as they will add to your total track length. Once completed, there are two things that you want to check. Number one, the amount of space needed for the curtains to bundle up when fully opened. You do not want this obviously to obstruct the window view if possible. Just use less runners if you want to reduce the obstructed view. Once you're happy, you can now take all the components back out. You can now prepare to get the belt cut to the desired length. Take one of the belt clip, make sure you align it right to the end of the belt and slot on. Don't forget to use the other plastic piece to fully lock in the belt clip. You now need to thread the belt through the track. Just use a carrier piece to help you. Once you reach the end, you can remove the carrier piece. Before you cut the belt, you want to make sure that the belt clip is fully aligned to the edge of the track. Double check that the belt clip is still aligned to the edge. Count 22 teeth. You can then cut after 22 teeth. Now we need to repeat the process in the opposite direction. Put a belt clip on the edge of the belt. Again, use a carrier to help you thread the belt through. Make sure it is going in the opposite direction. Just like last time, make sure the belt clip is fully aligned to the edge of the track. Without moving the belt, start counting 22 teeth. Cut after 22 teeth. What you should now have is, once the belt clips are fully aligned, you should on each side have a 22 teeth excess on the belt. Unscrew the screws on the carrier to take the components apart. Do it to both the carriers. Take the plastic parts of the carrier and connect it to the belt clip. Repeat the same to the other side. Now you want to attach the gearbox. It doesn't matter which one you use. Once the belt has looped through, use another belt clip to secure the belt. Attach another carrier piece. Repeat the process to the other side. Thread the belt through the gearbox. Connect the final belt clip. And attach the final carrier piece. We want to reconnect the carrier pieces. Make sure that the odd hole is facing away from the center. Repeat the same on the other side with the odd hole facing away from the center. Now we need to attach the metal arm back to the carrier. Make sure the screws are already on the metal arm. Using the rectangular plate, screw on to tighten. Repeat on the other side, but this time the metal arm needs to be threaded through in the opposite direction. add as many runners as you desire. Now you want to secure everything together by using the tensioner. You might need to loosen the screws before it will fit into the hole. Make sure it's tilted 90 degrees, otherwise it wouldn't fit. Now is the perfect time to adjust the belt tension. You should be able to slide the gearbox in and out by about 3 to 4 millimeters. You want to obtain the perfect belt tension by tightening the belt just a little bit. Do not over tighten. Maximum you will only need about 1 to 2 millimeters. Some tracks might not even need the belt tension to be adjusted. Tighten the screw to lock in the tension. Repeat the process on the other side. Constantly checking whether the track is at its smoothest operation. Once you're happy, lock in with the tensioner. Remember not to over tighten, maximum between 1 to 2 millimeters. The gearbox should never be more than 2 millimeters away from the track. You can take the gearbox cover off and change the motor position.